My stomach hurts, man.
Yeah, no, how about this time when we do this episode, you give it a little more energy.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Hey, and stop bitching about your cramps.
It hurts.
Oh,
man.
I have what? From what?
I don't know. I had that Egyptian food earlier today, and I think that's what.
Oh, so now Egyptians give people cramps? Wow. What a way to start off this episode when we have a notified hero in the Egyptian community coming on to our show. And this is how you degrade him?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him his food fucking gives you cramps. Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of Just Two Boys.
Yeah.
I'm your host, WAHLID Muhammad. This is Just Rain, aka JASMEET Sync. He's going through a P. Diddy phase.
I'm going through a P. Diddy phase. It's not just me singing, it's just me right now. Or just me singing right now. Sing is my middle name. Everybody thought it was my last name, but guess what? Surprise!
Very special episode today. We got
Don't tell him who's on the don't tell him.
We got my girlfriend in the room who's watching.
Shut up.
How did she introduce herself again?
There's a couple people that Courtney has not met yet, and so. By the way, it'd be hilarious if you guys broke up by this time the podcast comes out.
It didn't work out.
2 hours before I tell the story, you guys break up, and we have to upload it, and you're like so upset. I'm like, sorry.
You can't edit it out, even though it's like so easy to edit.
Ooh, I can't. I just rendered it. We haven't even uploaded it yet, but I just rendered it. I can't.
Sorry.
Anyways, speaking of Courtney walks in his room. First of all, it's probably the first time Courtney's ever hung out with more than 4 brown people consecutively at one time, or in a row. There's just brown people everywhere.
This is brown people. I'm used to it by now.
He's used to it, well, stupid. Anyways, so Courtney is here, and some people are walking into the room, and Courtney goes, "Hi, Wally's girlfriend, Courtney."
Wally's girlfriend.
Hi, I'm Wally's girlfriend. And mind you, this is 2017.
Right.
So the feminist in me is raging and upset. And I said, Courtney, can I have a sidebar with you for a second here? Can me and you have a conversation? And so I yell at her at the top of my lungs so that everybody in the room can hear. And I tell her, Courtney, you're not owned by any man, let alone a man named WAHLID Muhammad. Do not.
I don't own her. I didn't tell her to say that.
But then why is she saying it? Why is she introducing herself as, hey, I'm WAHLID's girlfriend, comma, ... semicolon, Courtney.
It made me look bad. Made me look like...
Yeah, it makes you look like... It made me wonder, what kind of mind games are you playing with her? How are you influencing her, manipulating her, where she does not have her own personality? She doesn't have her own identity where she could confidently look into someone's eyes and say, hello, I am a strong, beautiful, hilarious, powerful woman, social media goddess, Courtney.
And this is my boyfriend.
And this is someone who luckily and is very fortunate enough to be graced with my presence and my time. And I call him my boyfriend, WAHLID.
I wish he introduced me like that.
I wish Courtney,
Can you
listen.
actually imagine her going around introducing herself like that.
I mean, I was serious when I was telling you that, Courtney. Honestly, it wasn't even like, I'm not even mad. I'm like upset. I'm like hurt.
Yeah, you're not upset.
And I'm not hurt because of because of you. I'm hurt because I know you're in a position where it's not your fault. And you are being manipulated by men, by one man in specific. And it A, enrages me, B, breaks my heart, fills me up with so much sadness because I don't want to see you as a powerful white woman. I don't want to see it. I don't, and I never want to see this. So when I pulled you over in the sidebar and yelled at you at the top of my lungs, I was doing it so that you would awaken and realize what prison you're trapped in. And you were the victim here.
What, the prison of WAHLID?
And he's the suppressor. You're being suppressed. He's the oppressor. And I understand, and I want you to acknowledge and know that. And you honestly just changed the way you greet yourself. It just broke my heart.
It's 2017, yo.
It is.
I think I might break up with her after this.
Honestly, Courtney, I would break up with him. You don't need him. Trust me, I've been living with him for over a month now, and I was so happy when you came into town, guy. I was so happy you came into town because I have spent every goddamn minute of the past month with you. And
Was it that bad?
The only time I get away from WAHLID is 20 minutes after I wake up and 20 minutes before I go to bed is the only time where I can have me time. The rest of the time, I just see his dumb, stupid, grinny idiot. Hey! Every morning when I walk out of my room, I pray. I think maybe I'm out of this nightmare. Maybe he's not here anymore. I walk out of my room, and the first thing I hear is, hey! There he is.
Every single morning. Yo, what are you going to do when I'm not there? You're going to wake up just like...
I walk out, I'm like, it's quiet.
Too quiet?
Too quiet.
Start missing me? And then I come out of the closet. Hey, I'm back!
Ah, damn it!
Yo, how'd you download music back in the day?
LimeWire.
Hit FastWire.
Kazaa. If you're born in between like 87 to 93, you know what Kazaa is. Or 92, I would say. That's Kazaa.
You ever download anything on accident on those programs?
Yeah, porn all the
Porn,
time.
yeah. It was so easy to get
so
porn.
easy to download porn by accident.
Wait, by...
Yeah, by accident. I did it all the time. It was so unfortunate, man.
Here you are trying to listen to good tunes.
Here I am going on a Kazaa, right? Nobody's in the house. And I'm like, I want some alone time. I want to listen to some music. And I'm going on the computer and I type
My
in...
pants are down.
My pants are down because nobody's home, man. You know, you gotta let the little guy breathe. So I'm sitting there, I'm on the computer and I search in
porn.
Black. So I'm like, I click search, and then, you know, there's all these songs that I've never heard before. You know? Girl sits on guy's face.
What?
Yeah.
Never heard that one.
Girl, DP, two men. I didn't like that one.
Oh, no.
It's too aggressive. The song.
Oh, okay. How did these songs sound like again?
They had videos attached to them. And they weren't really music. They were like... It was like human emotion and experience, and love between one person and the other.
Like me and you.
Like me and you, and they all had videos attached to it.
Put your headphones on.
I put my headphones on.
Jack off. Hey, call it a day. You ever heard of Meat Spin?
Is that like Lemon Party?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So I have my Safari homepage
Yeah.
hooked up to Meat Spin, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I let my girl use my laptop.
Yeah.
Who uses Safari nowadays?
Who does these? Wait.
So she opened it and she saw that and she's like, "Why would you do this?" I'm like, "Why are you on Safari?" Even worse.
Hey, what was your first hip hop artist that you ever listened to? What was your introduction to hip hop?
My cousin showed me 50 Cent.
Wow.
That was
Which
like a
album?
great. The one who looks very scary.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
That was my.
That was not your.
That was my
You're
first.
lying.
I swear to God. What was my first ever hip hop album that I ever bought? Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent.
And now my cousin is listening to psytrance music.
I was a little bit late to the game because it was in my house. It was not encouraged to listen to
Classical.
non-Indian classical music. When I first ever started exploring like Western music, I was like scared. I was like, oh my God. Like my dad would walk in and be like, oh! You know, people close laptops when they're watching porn. I would like just stop the tape recorder and turn off the radio.
Stop 50 Cent.
Just bust out my tablas. And the thing was like sometimes like I couldn't always listen to music, so I would tape record my favorite songs off the radio because I wasn't allowed to like buy CDs and things. Not that I wasn't allowed, it just was not a thing that So I used to record off of the radio
Oh, and
all
then
my
you'd
favorite
have
songs on a tape, and then I used to have the Walkman. And I used to listen to it on that, so then nobody can catch me what I'm listening to. And if anybody asks me, I'm like, oh, I'm just listening to Jagen Singh, because my dad has a huge collection of ghazals and like Indian classical stuff. So I feel like I'm gonna tell childhood stories throughout this podcast.
And then you're gonna start finding out like,
be like,
holy shit.
wow. So our guest just walked in.
Yeah,
but
so they literally just walked in the door.
with
So
17 dudes.
so we're gonna cut to a commercial break.
So before we introduce them, we're gonna go say what's up to 17 guys. be right back.
Alright, bye.
All right, so what's good on Just Two Boys? We got two very talented musicians in the building today, and two are very good friends. Well, my very good friends.
I consider them friends.
You have a friend out of one of them. We got Rams and Jaegen in the building. How are you guys doing, man?
Yo, hell yeah.
Yo, this is exactly how I expected you to do this, Rams. So before we start off, just to set the tone, Jaegen and WAHLID have a very interesting relationship with each other in that they don't have a relationship with each other.
It's not what he's like shutting me down. He's just not ready for it.
I mean, you guys have known each other for like a month now.
Yeah, I say
And we've hung out a
I
lot.
say we're pretty good friends.
Friends?
Yeah, like pals.
I think we're still at the acquaintance.
Hey, listen, I'll take it.
Okay, man. You guys have had a pretty big year. Rams, you just dropped Sweeter Dreams. How's the response on that, man? How you feeling about that? It's a fucking great album, by the way.
That was a great.
This guy has been putting it on people in California.
Yeah, I introduced it to my girlfriend, and she loves it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so if you talk to her, I'll fucking kill you.
Kind of. Yo, just let her know, before she goes to bed, sweeter dreams.
You know, if I had a girlfriend, if I had introduced her to your album, I would let you do anything you want with her. I'm not a selfish piece of shit like WAHLID, is what I'm trying to say.
This guy's a very thoughtful guy.
All right, yo, Rams, I want to talk to you about Sweeter Dreams because me and you know each other. Yo, I listened to that album. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it. I listened to that album, and, like, I knew what you were talking about. Like, I heard the songs, and I knew who you were talking about, I knew what you were talking about, and I knew what you were going through because I knew you at that time, and I know some of the stuff that you went to. And one thing I want to commend you on is that you took all that shit that, like, happens in relationships, happens with a woman, happens with someone that you have a love interest in, and you took that and you beautifully wrote that into fucking bangers, dude. So what is that process like? Like, what goes through your mind when you're taking something that might come from a place of pain and turn that into that? What is that process like for you?
It's like a story, It's the Rami.
Yeah.
It's the Rami. That's my name, Rami.
Rami.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is what it is, and it was what it was.
So do you think as an artist it is beneficial for artists to go through like bullshit in order to like turn it into music? Is that a beneficial thing?
Yeah, I feel like that's just like, life is like mad things.
Yeah.
It's like some ups and some downs,
Mm-hmm.
Nana.
But before I even knew you guys, I tweeted out something like, I believe in Ramriddlz strongly. It was all caps.
Wow, you
That's
know
because
what? I probably read that and I was like, damn. It'd be cool if I could be friends with this guy.
Here we are.
I was like, yo, I have a feeling like this guy would be a good friend.
And we are.
True
You guys are some like
True
really good
friend.
friends. WAHLID, I think you could say the same, right?
Right, guys? We're like friends.
No.
So you posted a picture on Instagram the other day, and listen, you got to share this story, man.
Oh, please.
Please, we got to hear
guys.
the story about.
Everyone wants to know.
Everybody wants to know the story about. How'd you guys meet?
Yeah, how was it?
Okay, well, so this is what happened. I had a school.
It was actually orientation.
Yeah, so it was before even the first class.
Okay, so I walked in late, and then I was already like flustered. I'm like, shit, I walked the first time. I'm late already.
Jeez.
Yeah, one of those. And then this guy walks even in later, like a good 20 minutes later, and then there wasn't much to say, but I definitely smelled that loud, even though it was concealed in a tuna can.
So one time, I hide Kush in a tuna can, and silly old me
not thinking twice, I put the tuna can back in the pantry with the other tuna cans, right? So my mom wakes up to make me lunch. And anyways, I go to school and I'm fucked. That's the story.
So you ate the kush?
Yeah, my mom thought it was tuna. She mixed it in with mayonnaise. Put it all on.
So, yo, trying to say thing?
That's thing is exactly what I'm trying to say. All right, yo, you two are obviously brown. Rams, you're Egyptian. Jaegen, you're fucking Punjabi and shit, bro. Yo, respect, yo. I'm fucking Punjabi too, bro. You're holding out for Punjabis and shit, bro. Respect. You guys are some of the most talented guys that come out of Toronto in this day and age. How has that been for, let's say, first of all, your parents? Like, what do they think?
Yo, so this is the first time came through.
The first time they came through to a show.
Yeah, very first one. I actually used his camera, same one,
Yeah.
to shoot the Sweeterman video.
That same camera that you used to...
Yeah, that he brought, yeah. Yeah, so I think the clips are probably still on.
They're still on.
Same memory card, probably.
Wow.
Couldn't figure out how to delete them.
Yeah.
And yeah, my parents seen the clips.
Yeah.
So my parents like, hey, you had a party? I was like, nah. I was like, it never happened.
Yeah.
My mom was like, I saw the clips. I was like, nah. I was like, you didn't see anything.
But was their attitude towards you any different after they seen like all these people screaming, you being a fucking superstar on stage, and like just hit after hit after hit, and people that are like singing word for word each and every single one of your lyrics? That were they like, yo, this is my son, like this is holy shit? Would that moment ever happen for them?
It's more like, sing about like, nice things. She's like, yeah, it was fun, like,
Yeah.
And then
She's keeping you humble. That's what.
no, she's just telling me like, it was alright, but like it could be better. That's like just how.
In terms of what, lyrics?
Critic. She's a critic.
Just like everything.
Wow. So she was like literally like, yo, this could be.
Yeah, it's I don't think I made them proud just yet.
What did they say before?
My dad's like, finish your school, and then you can make a music. This fun never finish.
Wow, wise words.
I'm actually gonna go back to school just for my mom, just to get it, just to show everybody that education is.
He doesn't even finish. He's like, yo, I thought this was going in a very deep direction.
What do you mean? Go read some books.
But so your dad was first. He objected to it, and your mom's too. Was she scared of it? Or when they heard it, did your parents hear your music?
Why are you laughing?
No, serious. So I lost my virginity. After that, experience, started, hearing these melodies in my head.
You just busting that and it's like, oh my god.
That's what I'm telling you, man. You break your virginity.
I know, I need to. I haven't had sex yet, guys. Just so that everybody in the sick community that's watching, I am still a virgin. And I don't do drugs. And I don't watch porn. So, anyways, continue.
I was like, okay, now I understand. Like, Yeah. I was like, this is everything that makes sense now.
Right after you lost your virginity.
Yeah, because before I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then I sang the thing, I have penis for your vagina and everything.
Yeah.
Just like I started writing the book of Ram, the book of riddles.
Yeah. We have a clip of your new book that's coming out. Here's a little snippet, little sneak peek.
It's called The Collection of Riddles by Ramriddlz.
From the author that brought you such classics as Harry Potter 1, Harry Potter 3, and Eat, Pray, Love, comes a brand new adventure novel, fun for the whole family. Ramriddlz, a collection of riddles by Ramriddlz.
If mans were to say, what are mans saying? But no mans are around to say what mans are saying. What can a man really say to a man who says none?
Riddles.
Ring ting ting, a ting on my ling. Ting-a-ling-ding, ding-dong, ding-dong, who's at my door?
Remy.
A waste man's waist can be a waste man's waist if a waste man waits and waits without weights to wade his waist.
Wow.
If a youth, toots on thy flute, are man's a fruit, or the fruit within the youth?
Riddles for days.
If a bear shits bear shit, is a bear's shit bear shit?
Order your copy today.
Guys,
Yo, that's
we're
that
joined
actually,
today by Ramriddlz and Jaegen, and we're just getting to the crux of what makes them tick, and just diving into some deep stories.
Exactly, Jaegen. So when you say beat it up like Jaegen, what are you beating exactly? Your meat?
Well, when it says let me, like, am I asking myself to do that? Like, let me beat it up.
Oh,
like
he's
me?
got a point.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
would I be asking myself that question?
Yeah, but when
Do you ask
say,
yourself when
Yeah.
you're beating your meat? Like,
Yeah, let me beat it up like Jaegen. That's exactly what I say it before
I honestly, I hear him at night.
before I open my laptop.
We say goodnight, we say everything else, and this guy just faint in the distance. I hear, let me beat it up like Jaegen. And then I
some
just,
fucking ritual.
every night.
So you mean you're beating the beat, right?
It's actually it's a triple entendre.
What's the third thing?
Well,
What is the second?
Yeah.
it wasn't even beating meat in the first place. That might be the fourth one then.
Oh,
I
okay, yeah.
guess.
So we're missing two.
We're missing three because beating up your meat is not a thing. Nobody confirmed that that's a thing,
Yeah.
Wally. Why are you jumping to conclusions,
Yeah.
right? This fucking guy.
What, you
right?
guys don't
What's wrong with
masturbate?
these guys? This guy's actually a perv, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Someone control this guy, yo. This guy, I think Goose could be watching this.
Goose is watching this. Yeah, man. You're from the Punjabi community. I'm from the Punjabi community.
Correct.
What did your mom and dad say when you started making beats and doing all this shit?
Well, one of the funniest things my dad said to me when I started making beats is like, don't get involved with the mafia and stuff like that. Like, I had no idea what that even meant. Like, everything just became super criminal just because, like, you know.
You started using Fruity Loops?
Yeah, like he started hearing these mean beats and he's like, this guy's about to.
The mafia.
They're
coming.
He's locking the doors.
But was there a focus on education? Like, yo, finish your this shit first and then before you do
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but then things changed.
You got involved with the mafia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. What about family? Like, does anybody treat you differently now in your family?
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's like one of my first cousins. He didn't even know who I did music. Like he actually heard the music first, and he's like,
Oh.
oh shit, this guy's sick.
Yeah.
And then he found out it was me. Then he kind of just tripped out. So like he went from
Did you tell him or did you just sit there and were like,
one day he
Oh,
just
is he
found
sick?
out. Yeah.
congratulations on your platinum record. You went platinum with Unforgettable.
Congratulations.
Which kind of leads me to this topic about producers and not getting enough respect. That's been like a topic of discussion that's been happening recently. Artists not really acknowledging the talent of their producers. Case in point,
French Montanna
Right.
was recently on Breakfast Club.
yeah,
Didn't know his producer's name.
didn't know your name.
He called you Ben something. How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
how did that make you feel, dude?
Oh, so Sway Lee produced it.
I'll pull it up, huh?
Who produced it?
Kid Ben something. Can you give me his name so I can give him his credit?
I'm so damn confused. I really thought you went to Africa.
How is this supposed to make me feel like that?
I know it's a number of emotions that you have to process and kind of go through: anger, hurt, despair.
But wait, like, why would I feel like that though?
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
he
you
said
have
you said your name wrong.
Ben. He calls you something
Ben
that.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually my name though. Like,
Okay.
that's my legal name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure your mom and dad, who originated from Punjab, called you Ben something. Listen, I know this is tough for you to still process because this was a huge platform that he was on, and not only did he disrespect you, he disrespected your art and your name.
By calling you Ben something.
Ben something. You know what I mean? Like what's going on through your mind?
Well, like, my name like that I use is Jaegen, but my name actually is Ben something. So.
Yo, he's fucking with us, bro.
Yo, look.
Yeah, I know he's
Look
fucking
at
with
this.
us. So that's why I'm like, yo, tell me.
Oh shit! Wait, nah. Yo, we're not. It's pretty sick when you find some fucking
Isn't that great when
pocket cheese, yo.
That's your license?
Take a good look.
Yo, can we zoom in on that?
Can we zoom it? Guys, his name is actually
His
Ben
name
something.
is actually Ben something.
Your name is Ben something?
Yeah, that's just my name.
That's your real name? That's your real legal name?
Yeah, it says it right there on the license.
So he was
Yeah.
right? So there was nothing to be mad about?
Wow.
No.
So many people came out. Sunny Digital did like
Dude,
something.
I was tweeting about it, man. I was upset on behalf of you. I look like an idiot. You made me look like an idiot. You continue to let me look like an idiot. I defended you, man.
Well, also you didn't know his real name, so it's kind
So
of.
what does that make? What does that make you then? Like,
Holy
if you didn't actually know what it was.
Not a good friend.
You've had a huge influence on some of the biggest songs that you have not made.
I guess.
Artists generally tend to get really emotional, right? If people get accused of like copying each other's work or like emulating each other's work or whatever, that's where a lot of beef and bullshit comes out of. But you stayed so clear through that, and there's been so many times where I feel like personally myself evaluating the music scene that you've had your formula, you've had the way you make beats, the way you make music, which is very distinct and very true to you, has been emulated to like a very T in some cases, but you have not like ever gotten mad about that. So why don't you get pissed off? Why aren't you pissed?
Well, there was a point in time where that mattered
Mm-hmm.
to me, but then I started, going harder, did my own thing, and got my own smash hit.
Damn.
Pretty much.
fuck.
That's all you can do. You can't just like sit there and be like, fuck.
Yeah,
Because like that shit happens to everybody.
it does.
The thing is, like, they could always try, like they could try to emulate the sauce, but they don't really have the real recipe to do that. So
Who's your inspiration?
mine,
Yeah.
this guy right here. I actually like used to like parody his vines. I'm not even gonna lie.
What the hell? Where can I watch that?
I actually never showed you, but I don't think I want to show you.
I want to watch this.
Yeah, I want to watch the shit.
Like those classic ones, the fucking, when you're chilling with your veins and the fucking teacher, those ones, like, I did.
You emulated that and made those into your own vines?
Yeah, it was
All right,
Like a
guys, I'm gonna try my
loser.
best. I'm gonna try my best to find those vines. Or did you just delete them? Do you still have them?
No, he can't delete it. It's too late. It's still up.
Oh, they're on vines.
Yeah, they can't.
The
you
thing
can't
is,
go-
I don't
You
even,
posted them?
I don't know if I posted
you're
them.
peeking.
I might have
Oh.
deleted them, but like I know there's somewhere that you could see
Oh,
them.
don't worry. I'll find it, Yags. Can I call you Yags?
It's Mr. Something.
Oh, sorry.
Do you mind if I call you Yags?
Yeah. No, you can go ahead.
Sam Rizal. What is Sam Rizal? For those people that don't know, this is your alter ego. What is Sam Rizal?
Is that Sam Rizal?
Right.
Yeah.
What makes Sam Rizal different from Ramriddlz?
What makes him tick,
Sam Rizal is very awake.
Yeah.
He's always woke.
And Ramriddlz.
Not
Is
that
it?
woke, you say?
Rams is always ready. Ram ready.
Who is Sam Rizal? Can you tell me
Sammy.
Ram, you're not telling me anything. You're just saying his name over and over again. What is Sam Rizal? What does he represent?
Like
Who is he?
Mr. Sam or something.
Okay, once again,
Why is he
you're just
Mr.
saying his
Sam?
name in different ways.
Samrod.
God damn it, Rams. Just give me this, man. I really need this.
Is
I
it
just
just
wanna know
you
who's
with a
Sam.
goatee? Who is it?
Just you with the soul patch?
Like Sam, like peanut butter jelly and Sammy or something.
What the fuck does that mean? Rams, you're not giving me a fucking I'm asking you what is Sam, and you keep saying Sam in different ways. And what the fuck is peanut butter and jelly? What did he say?
Is it a sandwich?
Don't say it again.
Don't say it again.
Take that one back.
Is Sam Rizal, whatever Ramriddlz is Sam Rizal the total opposite? Like, does he have a 9 to 5?
A desk job.
A desk job. Does he
Goes
drive a
back home to
Honda
his-
Honda Accord?
Sam Rizal is what I aspire to become. It's like
You're base god.
I
swear to God, if you say
evolution.
Sam in a different way.
He says,
No shit. You were about to answer. I'm not getting you off track. You're answering this question.
Who is Sam
Rizal?
Okay, you wanna know?
I've been asking you for the
please,
past
also
10
you're
minutes.
peeking.
Like Ramriddlz.
Okay, so he's a seafood chef, is what you're telling us. No, you know what? Don't say it.
No. I'm amused now. Continue. Please, I just want to see. I just out of my own curiosity, how long this can go on for. Who is Sam Riddles? Once again, for the 57th time.
Yo, I think I'm just gonna cut in and just let you know.
Nah.
No.
Let him
you know
finish. Yo,
what?
you
You
let
know
him
what?
finish, you piece of
Listen,
shit.
we're not turning. Charge the batteries.
If anybody
Make sure
knows-
these cameras are. If we have to stay here 40 hours, we're doing it.
I want to know
I
who
need to
Sam
know.
Riddles.
I'm
God
getting
damn
this
it.
answer out of you.
Should I tell them? I'm Sam Rizal.
That's a Sam Rizal.
Oh, yo, we gotta end this now, man. This is too fucking crazy. Yo, think about it. This is Sam Rizal.
Rizal is me.
It's not just. It's not a different person. It's not a different persona. Sam Rizal's is in his heart. That's who it is.
You probably couldn't tell because of the headphones, but.
Oh, look, he's changing up.
Sam Rizal.
What if his glasses are just lopsided?
That's
tell
the
you-
reason why I
I'll
couldn't.
tell you who the real Sam Jeremy is.
Who's Sam Jeremy?
Who the fuck is
What the hell
Sam?
is going on now?
Is that a middle name or is that a last name?
Sam Jeremy.
Sam Jeremy? You said Sam Jeremy. Oh,
he said
God.
peanut butter and
Yo, he's
Sammy.
fucking with me. He's fucking with me. I'm going crazy. You're
No,
fucking
no.
with me, Rams.
So wait,
and
who's-
you're inside of your heart. You're laughing. You're in your mind. You're cackling.
listen.
It's like you're watching me go
Sick
through this.
fuck, man.
God, man.
Listen, I'm writing a new book.
Yeah.
A new book.
What's it called? No. Yo.
Green Eggs and Sam.
Doc! I knew it! I fucking knew he was gonna say that. What the fuck's going on?
We should
right
probably
now?
end it here, huh? I think
We
this
should probably
a
end it.
good
This is
note, yeah.
I'm frazzled. My brain is frazzled.
I'm mind blown. Thank you guys so much for coming on to Just Two Boys. My very good friends, Sam Rizal and Jaegen. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Any last words to WAHLID, Jaegen?
Last words, like you're like I'm about to die, or like you're about to die, or like.
No one's
Which
dying.
one would you like?
Yeah. I think I have a good idea.